everybody, I just wanted to do a review of Omega ROM version 38 on Samsung Galaxy S3. So first off, to show you the new brand new firmware on this ROM, and it's got a new stock kernel as well. So those are just the main two things new on this ROM. It's still on 4.1.2 as you would expect, and that's basically more or less it. But there was a ROM before this, version 37.1, which had a new app in it called Omega Settings. So I'll just take you a run down the app briefly. So for those of you wondering why there's a need of a new application, because there was already one called Omega Files. So the difference is Omega Files is mainly mods and kernels, stuff that you would need to flash to see the change. But Omega Settings, as you can see here, mainly the stuff here you'll have to flash it through Clockwork recovery or any other recovery, custom recovery. And Omega Settings is mainly stuff you'll see instant change. Some stuff here were already on the ROM, and some stuff are new. So I'll just take you down roughly down the app. So first of all, you got the shortcut here for Omega Files. You can straight from this app you can go to Omega Files and choose your phone, and you get all the mods and themes and whatnot here. Then you got blocking mode. It's basically self-explained. Explained. It says it here what it does. One feature I really like about it that came new was there was a option of choosing what color you want in ink effect. So first you'll have to activate your ink effect, and then you can choose exactly what color. Previously there was colors already there, so like just say blue, you can choose blue, or between the colors you just have to choose it. But now what they've done, I think this is a really good idea for those that they just like choosing their color. So here they've got exactly what color you want to choose. So just say you want green, you just drag it there, select it, and that's it, you have it right there. And then just say look my green. So here you can see it's green, so you could choose exactly what color you want. That's really nice. Some people like to choose exactly how they want their phone to be, so that helps out. And most of the stuff here, they just put in the app nice and neatly, so it's more easy to find. You wouldn't have to go settings every time, so that's a really good thing, because obviously these are ROM related stuff that are not on the stock ROM. So I mean, they as in they're not on the stock ROM, but they come with Omega ROM, so it's good they have it in the app. Like you got increase in call, so you can turn on auto recording for incoming call. So I mean, that's really good feature. Sometimes some people like to record all their calls, so they could just tick that, and then basically every time they have an incoming call, you'll start recording. Same as outgoing calls. And just all the stuff is kind of explained here anyway. It comes with a TouchWiz launcher. I mean, I use Nova launcher anyway, but for those people that like TouchWiz launcher, it comes there. So that's basically the new thing that came in Omega 37.1. But I thought I'd show you in this review, because I didn't do a separate review for that. So that's that. And the contact, as far as the contact bug goes, I never got the contact issue, as in when in SMS your numbers on the previous version, your numbers were just coming up instead of the contact name. But for me in this version, as I done no wipe, as in I just done Dalvik cache and partition cache wipe, and I still never got the issue. But if you do come across the issue, all you would have to do, same as last time I explained, all you have to do, remove your Google account, clear data from a phone, and I wouldn't have to show you, I'll just tell you, clear data from phone and contacts. Then all you have to do, reboot your phone again and sign into your Google account, and it should sync. If it doesn't sync, then manually you could just sync it. I'll just show you how to do that. You go to your Google account, and then you'll just go here, and then you just say sync now at the bottom left. I've already synced it, so I don't need to do it. So you just go to sync now, and one by one all the stuff will sync, and then when your contacts are synced, the name should come up in your call log and messages. For those that are wondering what's the difference of Omega Files and Omega, I think I just told you about that. Omega Files, main difference is Omega Files is stuff that you'd have to flash, and Omega Settings is stuff that instant change, you wouldn't need to flash it. Extra stuff in this ROM that I could tell you about briefly is it's got 12 themes you could choose. I'm running Moto theme. but there's another 11 more. Choose whatever you like. If you like this one, you could download it. I'll add the link to the description. It's got Advanced S stuff. This is it's had these things that I mentioned now. They've had it for last couple of versions. So this app is just briefly just takes you through like the widgets. You can customize which widgets you want and exactly what order you want it in. I think that's really nice, good feature. You know, I always have my Wi-Fi there, so as soon as I come home, it's easy for me. Just click it one time, but however you want it, you could rearrange it. So that's one app, and another app that comes with it is a multi-window app. Basically, on stock ROM, you can't add whichever app you want to come on the multi-window, but with this app you can. Let's say in Omega ROM they added this app so that you can add any app to the multi-window tray. So that's also a good feature. Please bear in mind the lags. If you see any lags, they're only there in the video. In real life, there are no lags. But anyway, here you could just choose any application that you want, and then it should pop up in your multi-window tray. I mean, I've just added WhatsApp, but there are whatever you could choose whichever one you want. Another thing that comes with this ROM is back button to enter the multi-window tray. So for example, first you'll have to activate it in settings, and then if I press my back button, I get the multi-window tray coming up. So that's a really nice feature. And if you want to kill an app, just say I'm in my maps at the moment and I want to kill app, so menu to kill, it's called menu to kill. So you just have to just hold on to menu button and that would go. So that's just another app being in the previous versions. Another few things I'll just go over. Call recording. It does. You don't need a third-party app to record your calls. Pop-up browser, four-way reboot. Nice, good feature. I'll just show you that. You go hot boot, download mode, recovery mode. There's a really good features. If you are connected to a computer, usually you have to go to download mode, so it saves you a lot of hassle. Recovery when you're flashing stuff, that's also useful, so you don't have to turn your phone off and then manually press the buttons, and takes you there. You know, just makes things much more easy. Something that I flashed recently was the 4.2 camera. I mean, I won't run you down the whole thing. Some of you probably already know how it is, but basically, good thing about 4.2 camera, that's advantage over the stock camera, is that it's got panorama. You could do, that's a sphere, I believe. Basically, you could just do like a sphere shape of an image, and it'll basically render it, so you could see it later, as in like you're in a ball. There's panorama as well, and then there's normal video and camera. The main new thing is the sphere. That's the main reason why I got it for 4.2 camera. So if you want that, I'll link to that in the description as well. And the good thing about that is when you flash it, you won't lose your normal camera. So I've got my normal camera here, and the one that got with the ROM, and I've got that 4.2 camera. So you keep both. So if there's anything you like about your stock camera, there's nothing to be afraid of, because you still have that. All you have to do is flash it in recovery. I would link to that in the description, and all credits go to the people that made it. It was posted, that the one I flashed was posted on Omega thread by Umarian, I believe his name is. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm really sorry, but I'll link to the download link in the description. So if anyone wants to flash that, they could do that. And as you can see, I've got Xperia Z or Z wallpaper here. I've got a lock screen as well. So if anyone's like that, I'll link to that in the description as well. So it's really nice. I like some of the wallpapers, really good. Someone did share it on Omega ROM, but I had it from before that, and plus I'll share the one that's 14 MB, because someone shared it recently and it's only 11 MB, so I'm not sure if it's just the wallpapers or the lock screen as well. But I'll link to that anyway. If anyone likes it, I'll just show you some of the pictures that are in it, so you got a good idea of what you're downloading if you're in two minds. There we go, the lock screen. These are the lock screen wallpapers. So there you got a rough idea of what they are. So there are about 7-8 of them. So that's really nice and really good quality. and then there's wallpapers here. So obviously I'm using this one, but you can use whichever one you want. So if you like that, I'll link to that in the description. Download link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care. See you in the next video.